Reading 1. Museums are magical places that open the door to learning in exciting ways. But what if some kids never get to experience that magic because of the cost? This is why many people argue that museums should be free for all kids. First, making museums free for kids would give everyone an equal chance to learn. Some families cannot afford admission fees, which means their children miss out on important educational experiences. If museums were free, all kids could explore art, science, and history up close. Second, museums help support what students learn in school. When kids see real dinosaur bones or ancient artifacts, it brings classroom lessons to life. Visiting museums can help students better understand their social studies, science, and history lessons, making them more excited about learning. Third, free admission can help kids discover new interests. A child who sees a space exhibit might dream of becoming an astronaut. Another who explores an art gallery may be inspired to become a painter. Every child deserves the chance to find what inspires them. In conclusion, museums should be free for all kids because they offer equal learning opportunities, support what students study in school, and inspire new dreams for the future. When every child can walk through a museum's doors without worrying about cost, they gain knowledge, excitement, and imagination that can last a lifetime. Reading 2. Have you ever seen a T-Rex skeleton, a sparkling gemstone room, or a robot that actually moves? Museums are full of amazing things, but none of it appears magically. It all costs money to take care of. That's why I believe kids should have to pay to visit museums. First, museums need money to stay open. They have to pay for electricity, workers, cleaning, and keeping all the artifacts safe. If kids never paid anything, museums might not have enough money to take care of their exhibits. Even a small fee helps museums stay clean, safe, and interesting. Second, when museums earn more money, they can create better exhibits. They can build new displays, add cool technology, or bring in traveling shows from other countries. Paying admission helps museums improve, so visitors can keep learning new things every time they visit. Third, paying to enter a museum teaches kids responsibility. When people pay for something, they usually value it more. Kids might pay closer attention, read more signs, and try harder to learn if they know the ticket costs something. It helps them understand that good experiences are worth supporting. In conclusion, kids should pay to visit museums because museums need money to stay open, to build better exhibits, and to teach responsibility. Museums give us exciting experiences and tons of new knowledge, and paying for admission is a fair way to help them continue doing that for everyone. Reading 3. The first time I visited a museum, I felt like I was time traveling through history or exploring around the world. Museums are exciting places where learning becomes real. But not every kid can afford to experience that. This is why I strongly believe that museum admission should be free for all children. First of all, museums should be free for kids because our families already pay taxes. Taxes help support public services like schools, parks, libraries, and museums. Since our parents' tax money is used to maintain and run these museums, kids should be able to enjoy them without paying extra. It doesn't make sense for families to pay twice for something they're already supporting through taxes. Second, free admission would bring more kids and families to museums, and this can actually help museums make more money in other ways. When more people visit, they are more likely to buy snacks, souvenirs, books, or tickets for special events. Many museums sell things like toys, postcards, craft kits, and even food. Increased visitors mean increased sales. So even if admission for kids is free, museums can still earn enough money from the extra visitors who come more often. However, I do think foreign visitors should still pay admission. When I visited museums in other countries, I always had to pay the full price because I wasn't a citizen. Many places have different prices for locals and tourists. It's a common system worldwide, so it would be fair for Korean museums to follow the same rule. Charging foreign visitors helps museums earn money while allowing Korean kids to enjoy free access. For these reasons, museums should be free for all children because our families already support them through taxes, and free admission encourages more visits that help museums make money in other ways. Charging foreign tourists is fair since many other countries do the same. With this system, museums can stay strong, creative, and full of exciting exhibits while giving local kids the chance to learn and explore freely.